Here's the English translation of your script. Made natural for YouTube narration style while keeping the original excitement storytelling tone. Spending millions of dollars just to customize supercars, buying an entire private island, and owning a house so expensive it'll make your head spin just hearing the price. These are just some of the craziest purchases made by the world's richest YouTubers. Every month, these creators earn so much money that they sometimes spend even more wildly than billionaires. For example, see that thing sitting by the pool? According to Jake Paul, it costs twice as much as his entire house. Can you imagine that? There are only 3 of them in the world, and Jake had to pay nearly $1.2 million for it. But if you think that astronaut statue is the most shocking thing, wait until you see the entire house. Jake jokingly named this mansion Taj Mahal. This massive 12,800 square foot compound includes 8 bedrooms, a guest house, a 6-car garage, and one of the biggest TVs you'll ever see. The house is so huge that you probably need a map just to walk around inside it. And living this royal lifestyle comes at a royal price. Jake spent nearly $16 million on this mansion, money he earned entirely from content creation. And content creators from our country are no less inspiring. From starting with 0 subscribers and 0 views in 2017, Maya Jal has now reached over 10 million subscribers and more than 1.75 billion views. All of this has been possible through Allah's blessings, your endless love, and our relentless hard work. In this Ramadan, Maya Jal won't grow alone. You'll grow with us too, inshallah. Everything I've learned through 8 years of hard work, research, and experimentation, I'll be teaching a few of you this Ramadan. Check the description and pinned comment for details. Now back to another member of the Paul family. Logan Paul has done something even crazier. And yes, we're talking about a prehistoric dinosaur. That's right, he owns a 66-million-year-old Triceratops skull fossil. Instead of being displayed in a museum or research center, it sits in Logan's living room. And it cost him around $1.5 million. And speaking of dinosaurs, we also have to talk about Logan's obsession with Pokemon cards. Over the past few years, Logan has become completely obsessed with collecting them. In 2022, he got scammed after spending $3.5 million on fake Pokemon cards.
Very light.
Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. G.I. Joe? G.I. Joe?
Yes, millions spent on fake cards. But that didn't stop him. Just 6 months later, he bought the world's most valuable Pokemon card. Pikachu Illustrator price, a staggering $5.3 million. And Logan literally wears it around his neck like jewelry. While Logan is busy making headlines, PewDiePie is flying through the skies. Felix Kjellberg loves his pet dog so much that he refuses to travel without him. When he moved to Japan in 2022, a problem came up during Christmas. His pug, Edgar, had gained too much weight and couldn't fly on a commercial plane. So what was the solution? A private jet. For that single flight, PewDiePie spent nearly $80,000. Imagine spending that much money just for your dog to travel. And speaking of crazy spending, let's talk about iShowSpeed. The guy is absolutely insane. He accidentally bought one of the most expensive items in Roblox history. And yes, it was a mistake. He spent $220,000 while randomly clicking during a game. That purchase wiped nearly $200,000 from his account instantly.
Any, mini, miny, mo. That did say goodbye to him. If you holler, let it go. Any, mini, miny, mo. Okay.
Then there's YouTuber JD, who spent $110,000 on one of the world's most expensive pens. And the funny part? It looked completely ordinary. At that price, people expected diamonds.
18 million Robux! $200,000 in my bank account! Oh my god, bro!
Or at least a pen that writes by itself. But no, it was just a pen, and it didn't even come with ink. Now let's talk about unspeakable. He wanted a house where he could shoot all his videos, so he bought a giant mansion built on a private island. Not a luxury neighborhood, not a fancy city apartment, an actual private island property. The mansion includes 5 bedrooms, a game room, a private movie theater. And the craziest part? There's an entire lake surrounding the property. He could literally ride jet skis in his own backyard. This dream home cost him nearly $2.9 million. Unbelievable, right? Now let's talk about KSI. KSI, co-owner of Prime Energy with Logan Paul.
বলা যায়
All right, so here's the bridge right here. As you can see, there's water below us, and there's also a beach and an island that we're building. Oh, yeah!
Loves expensive jewelry. He spent around $150,000 just on a nameplate chain, and that wasn't enough. He also bought a diamond-studded luxury watch. It's a factory-set diamond Rolex date just worth nearly $200,000. And even that isn't his favorite possession. He custom-made a chain inspired by Lord Beerus from Dragon Ball, made from white gold and covered in diamonds. Price? Nearly $500,000. Tech YouTuber Marques Brownlee is also living a luxury lifestyle. When Gucci announced only 100 limited edition Gucci Xbox consoles, he immediately ordered one. As one of YouTube's biggest tech creators, he loves expensive gadgets. That Xbox alone cost him around $10,000. Another tech YouTuber, Mr. Who's the Boss, Aaron Maney, spent $170,000 on a smartphone. The phone is called the Caviar Gold Phone, and it's so expensive that the website doesn't even allow full payment at once due to banking restrictions. The phone arrives in a locked briefcase. Inside, you get a gold-plated business card AirPods in the phone itself. It's basically a Samsung Galaxy S21, ultra covered in nearly 1 kilogram of pure gold. There's so much gold that the camera lenses are partially covered. And if you think the phone becomes outdated next year, don't worry. They automatically replace it with the newer model. Then there's Kai Cenat. He spent millions buying an entire house just to store extra stuff. During one stream, he laughed and said, "I bought my first personal storage house." That's how much random stuff he owns. He even spent $110,000 on a real-life Iron Man suit. And honestly, it's pretty awesome. It has sound effects, lights in the hands, and even shoots laser beams. But no one plays the money game like MrBeast. Just looking at his video titles tells you he does everything on a massive scale. Jimmy himself admitted that making each video costs almost as much as producing a movie. Each video reportedly has a budget of around $2.5 million. But he doesn't just spend on work. He enjoys luxury too. He spends $500,000 on private jet travel, $250,000 on luxury vacations, and sometimes he gives away insane gifts to others. Private jets, private islands, even building 100 homes for homeless people. And of course, he buys things for himself too, like his 3 massive studio facilities. Yes, MrBeast owns 3 giant studios filled with crazy props, piles of cash, and endless equipment. Building this entire setup reportedly cost him nearly $4 million. At this point, it feels like he's not competing with regular YouTubers anymore. He's competing directly with Netflix. This version is smoother and more engaging for an English-speaking YouTube audience.